Put a smile on your face when you're moving from place to place. Good morning, good morning.
Welcome back to the morning show here on Tobago Updates Television. Viewers, as we dive into conversations, we dive immediately into conversations with Mr. Ronnie McIntosh, the band leader for Jade Monkey Mass. Good morning, Mr. McIntosh.
Well, good morning. Good morning. Well, not the band leader. Sean Anthony of Jade
Right.
Monkey is the band leader. I am representing Ronnie and Caro on this Trinidad end in terms of design and production, and of course, assisting with bringing the energy and the PR and that kind of stuff.
All right, good. Because I know when I hear Ronnie McIntosh and I hear Mass, I hear Ronnie and Caro's RC. Yeah. So I was wondering, well, and I'm pretty sure viewers are wondering as well. So if you could elaborate for me what your influences with Jade Monkey Mass and the collaboration that there is.
Right. Okay. Well, Sean Anthony is my good friend from way back in the day. Can't count the years. Of course, and him being involved with the Jade Monkey experience. We basically started it from the first year, because we've been always hoping and thinking that Tobago should lock their own spot. Lock their own spot on the calendar. And when that happened, the first year, he said, well, of course, he did say he knows nothing about mass. So I said, okay, cool, no problem. Ronnie and Caro will, we will contribute, as that's our expertise. So yeah, and that's how it started, the collaboration between Ronnie and Caro and Jade Monkey. Yeah, and of course this is the third year. And of course we are seeing the carnival growing, being involved from the first year. We're seeing the growth, we're seeing the improvement, and we're looking forward to year 4 and year 5 and down the road.
Yes, indeed. Of course we are. All right. So we see how the collaboration came around. So there was a friendship and then the collaboration came around as we dive into Mass. So tell me a bit about the presentation this year. What is the name of the presentation this year for Jade Monkey Mass? Is there a title?
Right.
Is there a theme?
Yeah, since we started, we did tribute to blacks, and then we always try to keep it Tobago, always try to keep it Tobago. So this year is Tobago festivals. So we have sections like jazz, of course, jazz. I don't know where jazz disappeared, but Tobago Jazz Festival has been a big one. Of course, we have the Great Race, which is still in existence. Blue Food is also considered a major festival in Tobago,
It is.
and of course we have that's 3. We have Heritage. That's another big one. Sections like Heritage is being produced or in terms of marketed by Happy Place, which is Dana Lee. We have Junior and Crystal down there on the Esplanade with City Limers, and of course Sherry and Byron is conducting the Blue Food. Yeah, and of course Junior and Crystal is Great Race. Of course the jazz. Sean say he wanted jazz, so that one is being marketed by Jade Monkey. But we're looking forward to that. We also have the Juve as well, which is Monkey See, Monkey Do. That is going quite well. One of the challenges we have though, and we've been talking about this since the first year, is getting people to the island. The ferry is doing all that they can. I mean, how much you can't expect the ferry to go up, down, next thing the ferry break down. So the ferry is doing all that they can. But I don't know what is taking place with the senior people up in this Caribbean Airlines, and whether it's government, I don't know who it is, but we need to be having discussions and more discussions about getting people there. I have seen it because we taking registrations on this end. When the boat tickets come out, you get an influx of registrations. When the boat tickets sell out, it calm down. If Caribbean Airlines put on a big plane, you get an influx. So people cannot make any move unless they know how they get
into
there.
the island.
That's right. And that's one of the main things, especially those coming from foreign, because you have people coming from New York, you have people coming from Canada, London, and they have to go to Port of Spain, they have to go to Piaco, and then try to get across. And we need, because I don't know if they don't understand the power of Carnival, but Carnival is an international situation where you have people who, I see you mentioned it earlier on, they don't miss none. There are people that go all. But just make our issue here is getting people to the island, and that will put you here. You're talking about percentage of occupancy. that will get you in the early 90s. We look right now. We need to get to 100% occupancy,
I agree.
but it's difficult. It's difficult. They're not making it too easy. As I said, the ferry is doing all that they can, but we need that conversation between the heads of Caribbean Airlines and the heads of THA and the heads of central government. We need that. They put on one big plane, I think they put on a big plane and then they put on no more. I don't know why. Put it on.
But
Put
just
it on.
touching on that a bit, sir, we would have had that conversation last year. I mean, last year we saw quite an influx of persons here and a really great interest in what Tobago October Carnival has to offer. And we had that conversation last year. And, as an island girl and as a carnival lover, I would have thought that that conversation would have happened throughout the year before we get back to this point, because we know we need to get persons to the islands. Because you're saying to me that registration, there's an influx of registration when the boat tickets or plane tickets are released, and as soon as it's sold out, it slows down, and that's also going to put a dampen on your business as a bandit,
But it put a damper on the sales of water. It put a damper on occupancy in guest houses and hotels.
Yeah.
You see, I don't know if they don't understand. Carnival is planning. You can't tell me,
Yes.
well, I put on a flight for Friday morning and you're telling me that Wednesday. You can't tell me that, no, because remember, I'm looking to see if I can catch a day off. I don't plan my day off. I don't plan my excuse to my boss. It's planning. It's financial planning as well, because I don't know how much money I have to put aside from this month's salary to go towards the Tobago. It's a whole science. It's planning. So you can't tell me 1 week to go. Well, we put on a flight, and then when the carnival done, you tell me, well, we had 4,000 seats available. You're giving me 4,000 seats with 72 hours to go. You can't do me that. Give me the seats early, and I will take it. But don't give me the seats with 72 hours to go, and then tell me, well, we had room. You had room when, but I didn't get my day off approved.
I hear you there. Well, I hope that the powers that be are hearing this conversation this morning, and that something better could be done. Like, right now in this interim, we're not talking about the 20th of October. We are talking right now. Today's the 27th of September, sorry. Let's get something done. So moving back into Jade Monkey Mask, you would have mentioned the 4 sections. So my question to you, the designers for those sections, because I would have seen those beautiful costumes. So the designers
everything is in-house. Everything is in-house. Caroline McIntosh, Abina John, which is Ronnie and Caro, head designers anyway. Yeah, we don't really totally outsource. Everything is in-house. You know what I mean? So the whole project is basically in-house. Ronnie and Caro of costumes making right here. I can tell you right now, everything done set, costumes reaching across in Tobago on the 22nd ticket. I mean, I had to be marking them boat tickets in order for my whole team to get through.
To come over.
It's like a scram. Yeah, you can't miss. The tickets came out, I think, 7 p.m. and what, by the morning, it was crazy, man. So, you know what I mean? But as I said, the ferry fixing themselves. They're trying. We need to protest. We need to come down by this airport and say we need flights now. We need flights now. What do you mean? Something
but definitely kudos going out to Port Authority for all their efforts, and we pray that Kyle gets on board pretty soon.
We'll appreciate that.
All right, but tell me about registration for Jade Monkey Mask. Is it ongoing right now? Is there a close-off date? Have person missed that deadline? Is there still time?
Well, okay, definitely. Well, of course, we launched, I think, 22nd of June at right down in Plum Point. We launched, and yes, registration has been going on since then. So we have registrations at Jade Monkey, of course, Happy Place, and City Limers, of course, Sherry. But of course, on the Trini end, which is a very busy end, we have registrations going on at Ronnie and Caro Mass Camp as well, and that has been going quite well. However, there's a situation that was closed off, which is the Juve. There's a monokini option. Back in the day, Juve was only t-shirt. Now you have to offer that monokini option. You being a mass person, will be quite aware of that. Yeah. But the monokini has to actually go to the seamstress and sew. So we just recently closed off we had 2 monokini options in the Juve. That has been closed off. So from this point on, Juve now is t-shirt only. Take a bigger size t-shirt, chop it up, cut it up,
and get
tie
creative.
around your head, tie around your neck. do what you want to do, but the monokini is closed off. However, the pretty mass, the Sunday, the parade of the bands, we have one sold, we have a frontline sold out in the blue food. We have heritage frontline will be closing off soon, and also jazz. But there's space available in all back lines have space available. We have a midline as well,
Midline as well.
and of
Good.
course, and the mail is there. So we have spaces, and we're looking forward to filling them spaces as well. Of course, mountain around the corner here, so you know how that is go. As I said, Carnival is planning.
Planning.
So I know
all
they have
right.
people planning to register.
And to titivate yourself on the road with Jade Monkey Mask. So in closing, Mr. McIntosh, if you have to tell my viewers why they need to jump with Jade Monkey Mask this Tobago October Carnival, please tell them.
Well, basically it's vibes, proper vibes. Of course, service too, because I mean, I've heard some horror stories on the island about service. We have to realize that people are spending their hard-earned money. So customer service plays a big and important role. So if you say Juve and you tell me I get in breakfast, make sure my breakfast, right up there. Don't just feel because it's Juve you're gonna just hand me anything, in a piece of foil. No. Is that people paying the money and money not easy to get. Of course, in the pretty mass situation, we have lunch and stuff. It's a premium bar, all inclusive. When you say premium, you that carnival person, if you tell me premium, you can't hand me, so I can't see certain labels.
Right.
I can't see certain labels on your shop. You tell me it's premium.
We're looking
right.
for
So
premium.
It's basically customer service. Yeah, premium.
All
the
right.
website is there too, and everything is there. www.jademonkeymask.com. Look for us, and you will see the whole package that is being advertised. Looking forward to Tobago, man. Year number 3 is going to be a big one.
Thank you so much, Mr. McIntosh, and thank you so much for speaking with us, viewers. That was Mr. Ronnie McIntosh, and we're talking Jade Monkey Mask for Tobago October Carnival 2024. So make sure and register. Registration is ongoing, so get down there and get your registration on, right? So we are going to take a quick break, all right, and we'll be back with more conversations. Remember to share the live, share the live, share the live.